We are live in Los Angeles with Miss Blexit herself, Candace Owens.
I like Miss Blexit. That's good. I like that.
You did it.
Yeah.
The last time we spoke, I said that this will be you declaring a war on the left-wing Democrat media complex. What do you think?
I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's beyond a war. It's a declaration of independence, right? And it's revolutionary. It's letting people know that we don't have to be oppressed because we're minorities. We should not feel like we are separate from the American dream. I mean, I was shocked to see, like, I had this vision and so many Latino people responded and said, put us in Blexit, we're the L. And here we are in downtown Los Angeles. And to see people come out, and they have a big game going on right now, by the way, it really means something. It totally pulls at my heart, and I'm just blessed to have this much support and love.
There were lines around the corner. I must have interviewed about 100 people. Seriously, I mean, they're strollers. This is a family event.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was talking to a father, and he had his toddler son in his hand. That's really what it's about, right? The legacy. I mean, this man, he's telling me that he's here today because he wants to see a freer America for his child.
Oh, I can't wait to see those interviews.
He's a Hispanic gentleman. Obviously, we're dealing with issues right now. The president is doing everything he can to drag Nancy Pelosi to build the wall. What do you think Blexit? What place does Blexit have in advancing the causes of this president who's lifted black unemployment, who's lifted Hispanic unemployment?
I think it gives people the permission to outwardly support him. I mean, people have been hiding or nervous to say something. Everyone that I know is doing better under this president than they were under Barack Obama, but we're so shamed. We're told that we're not allowed to like Trump. And I think now when you get into a room and you realize there are so many people that think just like you, and that you are a part of this revolution, a part of this Declaration of Independence, it inspires you to go out and be a part of the fight. You know, this is an ideological war, and it's so important that we assert ourselves in it.
You're taking away the fear factor. Listen, people have voted for, supported the Democratic Party, 50 years in some cases, but it is true, right? They enslaved us, they lynched us, and you're here to just tell them that they have permission.
That's exactly right.
To not support that party.
That's right, and you don't need to run from the left and go to the right, but you should question why you are standing where you're standing. You have the authority to question why we are married to a party and a political ideology that has never served us. Not in the history of the United States has the left ever served Black Americans or Latino Americans, and that's where it starts. Educate yourselves, make your own decision, become a part of a political dialogue and not a fear-based dialogue, which is what the left wants. Vote for us or else everybody's going to die. Vote for us, you're going to be back on slave ships. And that's what today is really all about.
Beyond 2020, what does success for Blexit look like in your eyes?
It looks like political parties that are actually competing based off of good ideas, not scarier narratives. And that's what it looks like. It looks like they know that our vote is never guaranteed, that we are going to pay attention to the issues. It looks like seeing this movement also be galvanized on campuses, because as we know, we're being miseducated, and seeing Blexit groups perhaps pop up on college campuses that just want to make sure we continue the discussion and that we debate the actual ideas and not emotions.